Good morning guys, my name is Brother Joffy and today is Friday. It's about 1 a.m. 1 a.m. so it's midnight here in Philippines. Okay. So there is something that we need to talk about. It about Mobile Legends. So I just saw a video by Hororo-chan over here. Shout out to Hororo-chan. So she posted a video about the advanced server updates. So more updates about the Mobile Legends in advanced server update 1.572. I think it's about the new items. So there is something that we need to talk about this. It's about Moonton and Mobile Legends. So is Mobile Legends now listening to the players' complaints and feedbacks? Well, as you can recall, about 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video in my YouTube channel which gained about 4,500 views about the survey that Moonton sent to me to my Smurf accounts in Mobile Legends, because not every player received that mail. Not every player received that mail about the survey interview from the devs of Mobile Legends. So the interview and survey was about the balance of the two different MOBA, which is League of Legends Wild Rift and Mobile Legends. And also I showed in the video about my feedback to them about the tank meta is not very viable in the current meta of Mobile Legends, which is here. This is what I said to the survey this is what I typed it in the survey to as a feedback to them, because that was one of my reasons why I quit playing Mobile Legends, because playing tank and supports is not very viable in the current meta. That's why I focuses on League of Legends Wild Rift right now. So let's watch first the video about the new advanced server update, and let's react to it. Mute about it. Okay, the new animation Bane, it's over here. And okay, the new Katarina, yes, I see. So I have watched this video before on hand before making this content that you are seeing right now. So what's interesting about here is, let's move to 2-minute time frame. So is this where, yes, the major up changes in the items. This is something that we think we need to talk about. Roam items and jungle items are removed. So Raptor Machete is removed, as you can see, and the Roam mask is removed. So instead they added those passives to the boots. Okay, so plain boots are still exist. Okay, and the new items also, the Vengeful Battle Axe. So it increases the hero's physical attack by 8 and physical penetration by 4 for it. Okay, new damage item for this is, I think this is viable for fighters and assassins, that deals physical damage. Okay, and Shadow Twin Blades, similar to the Blade of Heptasis. And this is another interesting part. So the new tank item, Radiant Armor. So it's an item tank item with 800 HP and magic defense. So this item is primarily on against magic damages, and it stacks. I think it stacks. So okay, yes, it is the stacks increases whenever a player or a tank equipped with this item increases the damage reduction of the magic damages from enemies. So what's interesting about this item is when you added along with Athena Shield, the lesser the magic damages. Okay. And here's another thing. Dominance Ice has a new passive. There's a new passive on the Dominance Ice, as you can read. So there is a reduction of shield, reduces the shield and HP regen of nearby enemy heroes by 50%. So what I am saying right now is I think Mobile Legends are acknowledging the players complaints and feedbacks. Like I mentioned before, I sent my honest feedback survey from their interview questions, which is true. That's why most players in the community and in Mobile Legends are not encouraged to play tanks mostly in solo queues, because tanks are not very identical or not very viable in the current meta. That's why most tanks users are migrating to a different role, and also quitting. And maybe some players like me, who is also a tank main or support main, quits in the game because, like I said, League of Legends Wild Rift has the better meta shift, the better meta balances. Also, tanks and supports are not a joke in League of Legends and Wild Rift. So I think Mobile Legends are now acknowledging players' feedbacks and complaints, because before they don't acknowledge players' requests and feedbacks most of the time. Well, they acknowledge feedbacks, but most of the players' feedbacks are the lag issues and the network issues, which causes the game to run slow on other devices, mostly devices. And I think that is what they've been doing for the past months and quarters. So right now I think they are now acknowledging serious players' feedbacks, like I did, because it is true that tanks and supports are not very viable in the current meta in solo queue ranked games. So I think this is good, I must say. So there is also a lifesteal reduction on the Dominance Ice effect, and the range is pretty big, you can see. And the icon. Okay, I think that's about it, guys. So let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts about the new items in Mobile Legends and the new tank items. And I think Mobile Legends, like I said, are now acknowledging serious players' feedbacks. And if you've been watching MPL series, tank heroes in Mobile Legends are not very viable in the current meta and in most recent strategies, because of the new heroes and the overpowered damage output by those new heroes and the other meta strategies. So again, they are not buffing or making adjustment on the tanks and tank items, but I think what they did here is they just added a new item and adjusting Dominance Ice, because Queens, like I said before in the survey that they sent to me, Queen Wings has been nerfing continuously to the ground, to the point that tank players are still thinking whether to buy Queen Wings Apocalypse as a good defensive items in game. So I think this is about it. I think Mobile Legends are now taking serious players' feedbacks and acknowledging it and making, and I think reshaping the meta in Mobile Legends. So I think, but I will still, but I don't think I will return to Mobile Legends because I've been hooked up in League of Legends Wild Rift, and and again, League of Legends Wild Rift is for me the best mobile MOBA game I have played, and that's an honest opinion because Ben Forbes or other Riot employees are also on Reddit and Twitter. They are also very active on social media and social platforms, and willing to take players' feedbacks and insights. So I think this is about it. Thanks.